Bam, I'm here. Hello. Hi. Katie, hup. Hi. Welcome. Hi, everyone. How is it going? How are you? How am I? I'm fine, thank you. And you? How's everyone doing today? Are we doing well? It's good to see you. It's good to be back. Haven't streamed for another almost a week again. Been a little busy. Had my hands full. Had my plate full. Had my plate full of hands. I was up to my knees in a plate full of hands. Had a lot to do. So sorry I haven't been streaming so much. But I'm here now. Looking forward to another week of streaming. And still got other stuff to do. But I am streaming a bit more this week. So, yeah. Thanks for coming today. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. But, you know, I've been around here and there, you know. Here and there. I was doing a few things here and there. What did I do? Well, I did a lot of stuff. But you know what? Let me just open the game. We're playing, that game I played that other time the other day. Lonely Mountains Downhill. We're going down the hill very fast. And bam. Here we go again. So. I'm just thinking, but I'm turning into someone's phone on vibrate while I'm thinking. So, last time we played this, we unlocked the third map, I guess. The third mountain. But, we hadn't quite 100%ed some of the stuff on these previous trails. So I'm just kind of resting places found. What does that even mean? Does that, you know, found. The word found implies there was exploration to be done. So, you know what? I might start again from the first one. Let's try that again. Hang on, let me take a look at the map here. Following this map here. Wouldn't you expect there to be something like around, no, maybe not, maybe around here? Or it's probably around here, right? Resting spots. What does that mean? So, wait. Got it. So, let's try expert mode. They got some challenges here. We gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Still only have the one bike. I guess I need more parts before I can unlock a new bike. Which, fair enough. Interesting. I'm just interesting. I'm just very interesting. I'm such an interesting person. I'm interested is what I meant to say. How it feels to play with the other bikes. I want one with like a huge acceleration, sprint boost. And maybe you can do big jumps. Well, here I go. Let's try and... I have to get used to this game again. I have to get used to the controls that I was not using the controller with for... Ah! Fuck. Hang on. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Oh shit, I'm doing so good. I'm cracked. Yes. Okay, you know what? Let's get a little bit daring here. No, that's too daring. Fuck. Fuck. You know, I'm not too concerned about the amount of crashes here. I'm just trying to get maximum speed for each take, each life, basically, each checkpoint. Oh my goodness. I'm not too worried about how many crashes I have this time. Just focusing on... Whoa! Did you see that? That was so steep, but I didn't even die. That was awesome. Uh-huh. Bam! Oh my god. Uh-huh. Ah! Easy now. Easily into the tree. Yes. What? Oh, I didn't die. I crashed into a rock and didn't die. Awesome. Hi. Surprised I didn't die with some of those earlier bumps. I feel like the rocks and the obstacles in this game kind of like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe them, but what's something that kills you instantly? A bomb? I don't know. Even then, it's just instant death. There's not even any time to like bleed out or anything. Just instant death. Oh, I've only got 20 seconds to get there. Oh god. Truck. Truck instant death. You know what? You might be right. Gun. I feel like a shotgun to the face would not do as much damage as these rocks are. Hitting the front wheel of my bike on a rock very lightly. I think I'm not gonna make this time. Hang on, let me scout it out a little bit. Where's the it's not that far actually. Okay, I can make this. It's like this. Fuck. God. Yeah, the camera controls don't exist. You can only have one camera angle in this game. I think the only way I'm doing this is if I hang on. Oh my god. Is if I jump off here. Gosh. Yep. Huh? Oh, I didn't actually need to do that. Hang on. So dumb. Man. Bear with me, guys. I had some stuff to talk about, but before that, I just gotta get past this track. And I just can't seem to make it. Maybe that's not gonna work. Alright, maybe I gotta do it this way. Yeah! That's working. Hey. No! I wonder if I could have made that if I hadn't crashed. Yeah, good run. Hey. Ah, bitch. Hey. Nope. That one I gotta take it a little higher. A little bit higher like this. No. That's the one. Yep. Go. Watching the rocks and all the obstacles. See, it's hard to turn in the grass like that. Come on. Eight. Damn it. Oh, it's not gonna work, no. So focused right now. Come on. 8. Nice! Oh, that was a really good one. Okay, watch it. Watching the trees. Yes! Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Fuck! I was so close from making the time. I need 150. That's not gonna cut it. Let me just restart the whole thing. Damn. See, I was good until like the last 2 checkpoints, it looks like. Damn. Alright. Done again. From the top. So yeah, what'd I get up to this week? We had that Smash collab. That was fun. I know why they call it Smash Bros. It's because you get smashed by your bros. I got destroyed. Ah! Like, admittedly, I've not played a lot of Smash Bros. Ultimate. I played more 64, Melee, Brawl. Barely played any of the Wii U or the 3DS version. And I barely played much of Ultimate as well. I played once on stream? I only played once on stream, huh? Ow. Ow. I think this jump doesn't work. You're not supposed to... You're not supposed to sprint off this, because you just end up in there. Like, okay, let me do this. That's better. Oh, that's a big fall. Yeah, so I think I was probably the least experienced player in that collab. But, ow. That didn't stop me. It didn't stop me. It did not discourage me from... getting my ass kicked. In this game, too. But I was not discouraged. I tried my best. And I actually managed to land maybe 3 Captain Falcon punches. And honestly, that's a bigger victory than any... than any round, you know, results victory screen could ever provide. So yeah, I think we know who the real winner was that day. Damn. No, that was such a fun time though. Fuck. I never I know that Vox and Fulga play a lot of Smash. But I never taken that close a look at any of their streams, but they're very proficient, aren't they? They're very good at that game. I didn't realize exactly how good they were. But like Fuchan had the whole fucking set play down pat. That's not gonna work. His Richter, he plays a mean Richter. How did that kill me? That's bullshit. Yeah, Vox on Kazuya. Damn. He hits those inputs really consistently. Think about characters like who we got. Kazuya, Ryu, and Terry. Based off more traditional 2D fighting games, unlike Smash Brothers, where you sort of, in those types of games, you're always facing the opponent automatically. So whatever side you're on, you know, it's usually like a one-on-one game. And whatever side you're on, it automatically turns toward the guy that you're supposed to be attacking. Whereas in Smash Brothers, you can face any direction and attack in any direction, really. So those characters, when they cameo in in Smash Brothers, they have a very sort of unique play style in that they have direction specific attacks. And you're supposed to like input the commands in like you would on a arcade controller. You know, on the arcade stick, you gotta make a quarter circle motion and then press the button to do a fireball Hadouken. And you don't really have that in Smash Bros. Save for those 3, or I guess if you count Ken, 4 characters. I don't know if there were any more. You can do joystick. You know, most of the characters in Smash Bros. You just press one button, the attack comes out. Those characters, ow, they're very complex. You gotta move the joystick in a very specific pattern and then press the button for your specific attack to come out, right? And the thing is, when you play it on arcade machines, when you play Street Fighter on an arcade machine or like with a arcade controller with a big joystick, you hold that thing with your entire fist. You grab it in your fist, right? Or, you know, some people make like a sort of claw motion with their hand. And then you move your entire wrist around to make the motion of, you know, you make a quarter circle for a fireball, you make a half circle, and so on. You go side, down, diagonal to do the sure you can, etc., etc. And, you know, that's fine when, Am I gonna make this? Oh, I might make this one. It's fine when you're doing it on the arcade controller, because you have a whole huge hand to get the whole precise movement. But when you're playing Smash Brothers and you're on a console controller, you know, I guess you could hook up an arcade controller, but I don't really know. I don't think anyone really does that, do they? Not for Smash Bros. At best, they'll use a hitbox. It's kind of like a keyboard in a way. But like, I don't think anyone really plays Smash Brothers with an arcade controller. Anyway, I unlocked the part on this game as well, so that's cool. I don't know if I want the color, like the shirt or whatever, but at least I got a part. What else did I have here? Hang on. Paint job, outfit, paint job. Nah, more about the parts than the paint jobs. Huh? Oh, interesting. No checkpoints, and you get a secret reward. A free rider? No. Free rider is the course, I guess. Interesting. Let's see what the reward is. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have to do this without any checkpoints, huh? So I better be very careful. It doesn't really matter the time. I just need to have 0 crashes. So let's take it real slow here. But what I was trying to get at this whole time is whenever fuck, I have to start from the beginning. Every time I try to play those characters on Smash Bros, like Ryu, I can never manage to get the input. At best, I'll get, because it's with a controller that you hold in your 2 hands. You grip it like a what do you call it? A game controller, a gamepad, right? You know, some people use the Pro Switch controller. Fuck. And a lot of people use GameCube controllers, the original. That's kind of where competitive Smash Brothers really took off on Melee. I mean, I guess it always existed, even on the 64 version, but I think Melee is where it really started popping off on the GameCube. So people really used to using the GameCube controllers when playing competitive Smash Brothers. Please, please, look at me slowly inching up. I'm defying gravity. And then dying. Yeah. More precise on D-pad? I feel like a lot of people that play fighting games on gamepads actually use the D-pad, like the crosspad, instead of the joystick. But I don't think that's possible on Smash Bros. Unless you, oh, maybe if you what do you call it? Change the control scheme. But I think by default, the D-pad is reserved for things like taunts. Does anyone know if you can actually remap the D-pads in Smash Bros. Ultimate by default? Oh my god! I gotta be really careful. Wait, you can? Does that make it easier to do Hadokens and stuff? Oh, awesome. I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, in that case, that makes a bit more sense. I wonder how Vox does it, though. Because, my point is, like, every time I try to use my thumbs on the joysticks, I can never get those inputs to come out. Like, it's hard enough. The hell? I just popped up and died like an Oblivion character or something. I just that was weird. Yes. My god, I keep losing my trail of thought. Too focused on this bike trail and not on my thoughts. Eesh. But yeah, it's crazy how consistent Vox's Kazuya inputs and combos were. I was really impressed by that. Oh god, I keep fucking that part up. Hey. But anyway, Smash Brothers is a very fun game. You know, the others played really well too. And you know, we were just goofing around having a good time for the most part. But I wanna get better. I maybe wanna practice a bit more so I can squeeze in a few more wins next time. As opposed to 0. A few more than 0 would be nice. Okay, this is tricky. Hey! Oh! Ah! Wait! You're kidding me. Ah, that was awesome. I almost did a huge skip there. That was kind of sick. I wonder how I could have salvaged that. Woo! Wait. Killy, thanks for the super. Hang on, let me read this. Animal facts. You know I love them animal facts. July 28 marks 1 year since the first animal fact super I sent you. It's been a fun year. Wonder if you remember any facts I sent. All good. If not, I don't mind. I can always send more. Thank you for always sending the animal facts, Killy. I genuinely really appreciate those. I'm not sure if I can remember any off the top of my head, though. I can definitely remember some moments we were talking about them, but if you told me to recite one, I don't think I could. I remember there being one about... Was it something about horses' gums, or was that another thing? Was there one about, digestive fluids as well? Ugh. The otter one? Is that the one where they hold their hands so they don't drift away from each other? Horses breathing only through their nose? Ah, yeah, that's what it was. Right. There was another The sea otters. Not as cute as they look. I remember now. Ah, I almost died in that tree. Whoops. Platypus. Platypuses have venom in their hind legs. I already knew that, I feel like. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Don't take any shortcuts. Just take it easy. Oh, okay, don't need to take the skip this time. Just take it easy, take it slow. Oh, and thanks for the super. Been in hospital? Hope you're okay. Watching you fall and die repeatedly and aggressively is delightful. Thank you. Well, sorry to hear that, but I hope you're doing well. Hope you're all healed up and ready to watch VTuber streams every day now. Well, I got night mode unlocked. Ooh, night mode, awesome. Let me do that ASAP. How do I do that? Time of day? Nighttime, hell yeah. We're going night mode. Oh, interesting. Ah, I see. It gives you a new set of challenges in night mode. God, there's so much, I don't want to say replayability, but there's a lot of unlocks. A lot of, completionism in this game. Interesting. Oh, this is dope! I don't know if this is more challenging though. Maybe a tiny bit? Just because it's night, like what's different really? What's actually different? In essence, in effect. What is actually different about this? It's spookier. Spoopy. Wait. Wait. Ah. Whew. So what else has been going on? Whoosh. Played a bit of Zomboid the other day on the call out. I've also been playing a little bit off stream here and there. Zomboid's fun. We're playing again this week. I'm so glad everyone is really getting into Zomboid recently. It's just one of those things. No, we had oh, that was close. Damn. Well, people have always been playing Zomboid in Niji since ages ago, and I personally had a little boom like a few months ago or something, and I was playing a lot. Alvin was playing a lot, and now we're having another boom of a lot of people, and I'm really happy about that. We have a game that we can just like sort of hop on. Ah! I'm not dead? That was so violent, but I didn't die. Damn. And it's just nice having like something like that. I feel like we did have that with Minecraft for a little while. But Minecraft's not quite as active as it was back when the server first opened, which is, you know, natural, understandable. But also, even Minecraft these days is kind of popping off. We've got a few people coming on occasionally. I've still been playing it off stream, very slowly, chipping away at my house. VSFHQ coming along, slowly but surely. And bam, checkpoint. Awesome. So let's see what the challenges are for night mode. Huh? Oh, 18 crashes or fewer? Let's go for it. Alright, I can do it. I barely had any crashes that time. Whew. Boom. But yeah, my Minecraft house. You know, I was doing a lot of planning for it while I was away in Japan. Slowly working on it here and there in my free time. And I'm finally starting to do a bit more actual construction. Ah. Sonic Hedgehog, thanks for the super. Would you say playing games off stream is more relaxing than on, since you don't have to be entertaining for an online audience? Well, I mean, I think you just answered your own question. So, yes, in general, yes. But fuck. Like there are certain games that maybe I wouldn't want to play on stream, and there are certain games that I wouldn't want to play off stream as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, some games are literally only worth the entertainment value of streaming them and nothing else, and I'd never play them for my own sort of, you know, enjoyment or relaxation. Chillazards. But, you know, there's plenty of games that, are just... Fuck. Excuse me. Plenty of games that also are maybe more enjoyable on stream, I think is what I'm trying to say. You know, So I think there's probably a difference between games that are more relaxing and games that are more entertaining. Right? And whether you do it on stream or off stream kind of depends on each game as well. So I feel like a game like this, it's a genuinely good game. I enjoy this game, Lonely Mountains. But I feel like it's probably more enjoyable on stream for me personally. Because you sort of get to, like, what's the word? Share the funny moments with other people, and also I sort of just have people to talk to and bounce off while I talk and play and stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's also, I feel like it would be more relaxing off stream. I wouldn't be sort of thinking about as much stuff, like talking to chat while I play. It would be more relaxing, but I don't know if it'd be as fun. So, yeah. I know there's merits either way, off and on stream. But then a game like let me think of another example. What are the challenges here as well? Hang on. Oh, it's just an outfit. Fuck it, I don't need that. Dark Souls. Well, that's a tricky one. A game like Dark Souls, I feel like again, there's merits to playing games like that on and off stream. There's probably something to be said about the pressure of having an audience watch you while you play a game like that. That I have a lot of patience with games. You know, I don't mind dying a lot. But you know what? When you're trying to keep an audience engaged and in watching a game, you know, even if you're a really good talker, I think people probably get sick of watching you die over and over again. So, yeah, there's a sort of pressure to make progress and, like, not be bad at the game, basically. So, and you know, also it depends on your personality as well. You know, I just feel like I'm probably not the most energetic personality, that I just kind of like keep my energy up while I'm doing all that gaming for a long period of time, because it's a game that you play for a long time generally. Let's try some of these on this other stage here. Can I unlock a bike part? If I do this fast, I can get a bike part. Wait, hang on, let me go back to that other one again. Excuse me. So, expert. Oh, I can get more parts if I do this. I see. This one looks tricky though. 230 and less than 14 crashes, I get 2 bike parts. Let me try this once or twice. I'll try it once or twice, this one. What was I saying? Yeah, this is a bit of a long stage, but let's go for it. Once or twice is fine. Forgot how this one goes. Not like that. Shit, no, oh my god, I've lost my trail of thought again. Guys, help me out. I was saying something about Dark Souls, right? Dark Souls, well, that's the thing about Dark Souls. It's probably not a very relaxing game, even off stream, honestly. I've been playing Dark Souls 2 off stream. I haven't played it for a while. I haven't touched it for a while. I'm almost finished with it though. I've been playing it off stream partially because I do enjoy the challenge. I do enjoy the challenge and the sort of the game world. I'm fucked. I died. There's no way I'm beating these challenges. Come on. Yes. Uh-oh. 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 I missed the checkpoint. Oh, but I didn't. Oh, that's awesome. I somehow fell off the cliff, but still managed to grab the checkpoint. Hell yeah. I might just make this because of that. Because I didn't manage to fuck that up. Oh, that was a pretty good run. Saved it at the last second, and that was sick. And give me one moment to finish this track before I start talking again. Because I need to focus if I want to get this challenge. Ah. Okay. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go this way. Ah. Okay, that was the right way. Good. This way? Is this the right way? I don't know which way is the right way. Ah! Tree. Fuck. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Checkpoint. Uh-huh. Oh, I see it. I can go this way. Hey! No! Fuck you. I lost... Ah, fuck. No. I'm not gonna get the time challenge. I can probably still get the crash challenge, but I think I failed the time challenge. Hui. Okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, fuck. I'm not getting that bike part for the time. God damn it. Alright. Let me just take it easy then. Well, shit. Alright. Anyway, here's the thing about Dark Souls. It's really not a very relaxing game unless, you know, you're just that good and experienced with it. That it just is something that you can do without thinking. Like if it's not your first time playing, for example, you know, at that point it might be something more relaxing. But the first time you play a Dark Souls game, it's very frustrating, but also very satisfying. So it kind of yes, got the bike part. Sick. Well, I think I got a new bike out of that. I got 4 parts, right? So let me move on to not this one, but the next one. Wait. 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 New bike? Should I unlock this? See, this one takes 6 parts. This is the only one I can unlock. Bam! Bam! New bike! Trailblazer. So actually, what is actually the difference between these? Less stability, but faster. Less sprinting, but more shock absorption. Oh, interesting. So you probably don't die as easy. And less acceleration, but more grip. So this is for more off-road, I guess. Oh, that's literally what it says in the description right there. Good all-rounder, solid all-rounder, but more on off-road, demanding descents. Interesting. Interesting. Very nice. Well, let's give it a try on this one. Yeah, I hope the trees don't kill me quite as easily this time. Cactus! But to finish my thought about Dark Souls and so on, well, the cactuses still kill you. Hang on, can I go this way? Hoi! Ooh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Oof. That probably would have killed me with the old bike. So that's Dark Souls 2 is maybe not a game that I'd want to play on stream, because I think the consensus is that it's even more obtuse than the other Dark Souls and Soulsborne sort of type games. And you know, I'd probably be more frustrated than I care to be. Especially with an audience watching me and waiting on me and so on. But I hear Dark Souls 3 is a very good stream game, comparatively anyway. Because it's more sort of, well, no, I guess it's just better in general. Better sort of gameplay and like pacing and so on. So I think even though all Souls games can be pretty frustrating, Dark Souls 3, ow, from what I've heard anyway, I don't actually know, I've never played it, sounds like it would have the better sort of entertainment value as a stream game. And also, it's probably more relaxing on and off stream. Sonny's saying there's pressure on stream to make progress even though he did the same level over and over again on his Kira Master stream. True, that's a good point. Well, I don't know, I felt like for that one, even though I was getting extremely frustrated, and that's real, I was losing my fucking mind over that game. Look at this jump! Woo! That was sick. I feel like my determination to, you know, solve the puzzle sort of overwrote any sort of pressure I was feeling to have anything coherent to say. I kind of just want to get it done. You know what I mean? That's all I had in my mind at the time. This is a beautiful level. This reminds me of America. Ah. That was close. Good thing I have this new bike that doesn't kill me. Whoops. So, other things that happened this week. Am I allowed in this water? Here I go. Oh, okay. I am. Very good. Huh? Oh, is that it? That was the end of the trail. Okay, awesome. Here we go. Alright, let's go for it. This is a little tricky. I gotta watch my time and my crashes if I want the next trail. In other news, finally attended and performed at an event that me and some boys were looking forward to recently, Virtual Fest in Hong Kong. Ouch! Myself and my brother Almun and my senpais, Ike and Shu. We were invited to sing a few songs over at Virtual Fest. It's been a thing that I was pretty excited for quite a while. And I think it went pretty well, you know? But I think that's only really my second IRL event where I've actually seen and sort of interacted with a live crowd of people. But it was awesome. Like last time we went to Anime Impulse and whoa. Ooh. Did some meet and greets, one-on-ones, and then we also had a little panel with Noctix. And it's just, every time it's just so uplifting and kind of touching to, you know, instead I say it like every time I do this, but instead of seeing numbers and text on a screen, you actually see real live people moving in real time, and I think that's something really special that I wish I could experience more. So I'm looking forward to more events like that. You know, we were having a lot of fun with the crowd. You know, we would get the crowd at the event to make a wave. I was like, all right, everyone from this side of the room to that side of the room. On the count of 3, we're all gonna make a wave. We're gonna raise your hands up, right? 3, 2, 1, go, woo! And it was just awesome seeing everyone, ouch! Seeing this whole crowd of our fans just move like that in unison. Oof, coming together to do something like that. And just little things like that, you know? It was really nice. Alright, I lost my bonus there. It's alright. Can I still make the second one? Probably not, but at least I'll get the crash one. Then I can focus on getting a good time next round. But yeah, we sang a few songs. Some fun songs. I don't know if I should give away what I sang, but there were a few that I hadn't sung and a few that I had sung before. And some songs that I had been meaning to sing for a while. So I'm glad that I got that off my my bucket list of things that I want to do. Oh, we're back here. That's not right. Let's go back here. Let me try that again. This time I want to go for a really fast... Hang on a sec. Trail 2. Trail 1. Oh, that's for the trail, not the bike part. I see, I see. You know what? Let's try this one more time. One more time. What was I saying? But yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting around to, you know, more things that I want to do. Ow, bitch! While I'm here in Nijisanji, you know, I think I've said this before, but I think the main thing that I just wanted to join Niji for was so I could play video games and sort of just share that experience with other people. It's like one of the main things. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I think that's probably one of my biggest, is just I just want to stream games and have people watch me and enjoy it with me, basically. So I'm pretty happy doing what I'm doing right now. Playing video games and talking with you guys. Thank you for playing video games. Thank you for watching me play video games. But another thing was I wanted to sing, like I wanted to do more singing, more karaoke, more covers, things like that. So I've been pretty active with some of that stuff more recently. Oof. Speaking of karaoke's, did you guys see Petra Gurin's duet karaoke stream? That was sick. That was awesome. Did you guys see that? That was awesome. I was in it too, and that was awesome. But they had some bangers in there. Everyone did really well. And Petto did great job! A great job singing a whole bunch of songs. I'm dead. But almost as impressive as all the songs that was sung. Did you see the visuals on that stream? That shit was crazy. She set up a different scene for every single song with every single duet partner. Looked really good. Like I thought like last time I did my what do you call it? My damn karaoke at the studio, and the staff was helping me set stuff up. I was like, hell yeah, this looks awesome. Ow. Well, that was a failed run. I didn't make the time, so let me restart run. Let me try one more time here. Great run. Absolutely spectacular. Oofed. Oofed. But Petra did all those visuals by herself, and they look amazing. Like, shit, I was thinking, damn, I gotta step my game up. This streaming is an audio-visual medium, you know? If you wanna... Ow. Actually, I'm not even that concerned about the crashing right now. I just want to go fast. And also, this bike that I'm using is more suited to off-road, so let me make use of that. Eee! Wish I could make an accurate eagle sound. Where do I go? Probably not there. Petra's passion is graphic design for real. I think it is, actually, though. It's like one of her main skills. Ah! Whoa! Cool jump. Cool death. My goodness. Whew. But yeah, we sang the Blend S opening together. Petra and myself singing a very very serious song from a very serious anime. I watched that anime, and I don't know, they had a few good gags, and you know, I thought some of the characters were cute, but damn. Not exactly the pinnacle of culture, is it? Catchy song, catchy song. So that was fun. Had a good time recording that. A fun time, fun time. And you know what else I had fun with? I don't know if you guys caught this, but I was ever so graciously invited to appear in Leos Vincent's 2-year anniversary. He did a little mini live. It's kind of like a 3D concert on his channel, and I was invited to appear, and I sang a song together with him and with Yashiro senpai. It was awesome. It was awesome. Sang a little song, Shonen Heart, which is the opening from the Eureka 7 anime. I've never actually seen that. I think I heard that song like once in my life before that, but you know what? Senpai said, I'd like to sing this song with you. I said, I got you, senpai. Easy. Let me practice this for like 2 weeks straight. I went to the studio, I met up with them, cracked it out in like an hour. Easy. I was really lucky. I got to meet them in person when I went to the studio to record the audio. Had a good time. I fucking failed the run again by 5 seconds. I should have restarted halfway through that. Turned my brain off a little too hard there. Let me die. But yeah, that was another one of those things that I was doing while I was in Japan. Had a bunch of stuff to do. That was one of them. Shh. Ow. God, I just want to get this one. Hang on, let me cactus real quick. Shh. Oh, that doesn't work. Fuck. Huh? Hey. Hey. Okay, got it. Bam. Alright. Now I can just die. I think the strat here is once you hit a checkpoint, what you need to do, you need to sprint, use up all of your stamina, hit the checkpoint, and then you can die. And then you can, when you respawn, you already have full stamina, you can start off with a sprint. And that's how you optimize your times, if you're not concerned about crashing. It's the new strat that I found. Are you impressed? Maximize sprint time. Well, yeah. It was really cool meeting Senpai and seeing them work, because, you know, it was like the first time that I'd really done anything like this in the studio with my senpais, you know, watching them work. You know, they're more used to it than I am. Seeing them on stage like that. You know, I was kind of just stuck in one spot at the DJ booth there, but, you know, they're... They're, you know, dancing around, rapping and singing on stage. And it was a real learning experience watching them work. They have a great stage presence, the both of them. You know, and I could just really like feel the difference in sort of experience and stage presence, I guess. Could feel it. Ah! Damn. This jump keeps kicking my ass. But, you know, they're both, two senpais that I admire very much. You know, I think Leos is, like, one of the funniest people in NIJISANJI, for sure. He has great energy, really funny sense of humor, and, Yashiro senpai I've been watching for the longest time. You know, I really love Gacha, the program on the official Niji channel. They just play video games with guests and stuff. And it was just crazy, you know, being in the same room and on the same stage with these two amazing people. I feel blessed. I feel blessed. So, honored to have had the opportunity to work with them both, and I look forward to hopefully working with them again at some point. I think, oosh, ow! I think I should, you know, fuck! And not just for those two, but, you know, just in general for anyone, really. If they're nice enough to invite me to things, I feel like I should invite them to things as well. So, you know, one day, you know, I'm gonna get my own 3D. And we're gonna do stuff in 3D. And, we can do something again with all three of us in 3D. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. And not me just like this as a hologram. One day, one day. But yeah. I have a lot of things that I would like to do again. And I think a lot of those things would also be in 3D. So I very much look forward to the day. Very much so. Yeah, one day, one day. It is an inevitability. You realize that. It's gonna happen. That's a threat. a credible threat. I will be 3D one day. And I will come for you. Alright, let's try a new course here. So yeah. That was my story. That was my story about appearing in Leo Senpai's live there. There was another thing. Me and Noctix appeared at Bilibili World. A little event for Bilibili. Very popular Chinese streaming service. We had a little stage, and we met a lot of our fans. They came to watch us on stage. We talked a little bit, played a little game, got to interact with the fans a little bit. It was nice. And we're gonna have channels on Bilibili from now on, which is cool. What kind of jump is this? Oh. What? Hang on, what am I supposed to do here? Not that, okay. I think I'm supposed to slow down and, like, bounce off this. Is that right? Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with my Bilibili channel. I'm sure there'll be some content on there, but specifically, we'll have to see going forward. Whoosh. Ah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Debbie, thank you for Akaspa. Arigatou. Thank you. What is up with this track? It's so steep. I'm glad I have this new bike for the shock absorption. My goodness. Oh, and another one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to ask, by the way, did anyone in the chat right now actually attend in person at a virtual fest? There was a lot of people watching online as well, I know. Who here actually went in person? Yes, here. A lot. Me. Yeah? A lot of people. Awesome. That's so cool. Ow! Fuck! Excuse me. See, thing is, it wasn't just me upstage there. It was 4 of us, you know? And you know what? Albin, Ike, Shu, they have a lot of fans, alright? You know, I'm blessed to have a lot of fans, but they have a lot of fans. So, you know, I'm just wondering, like, this is a huge crowd, but how many of these people really, you know, how many of these people are coming to my streams, you know? So it's nice to see. Jesus Christ, Debbie's still going. I'm just like, yeah, thanks so much for coming to the concert and to my stream all the time. Meanwhile, Debbie's just, you know, pouring her life savings into the supers. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. Whoa, look at this. What do you call those things? This is this Mesa thing. This Dragon Ball. This is Saiyan arc. This is the Vegeta battle right here. This rock right here. This is very Vegeta-esque. My goodness, I'm stuck. I can't move a thing. I'm actually stuck. Come on, let me out. I'm fucked. Just let me restart there. Whew. Whoosh. But, again, yeah, no, it's just really cool to know that I have fans that exist in the real world and they're not just, you know, names on a screen. So, it was very nice to see you come out. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Sakimi, for the Akaspa. Thank you. Next concert? Yeah, and Billy stream? Hell yeah. Why can't my thing... There we go. Just trying to get my player to move again. We do have another concert coming up, in fact. At another Anime Impulse, yeah. So, looking forward to that again. This is another meet and greet. I'm gonna do some one-on-ones. And then... we're gonna sing some songs on stage again, so... I'm glad. Yeah, I've got something a little special planned for that. Again, a lot of stuff I want to do. A lot of stuff I want to do while I'm here in NIJISANJI, guys. You know, and I'm kind of slow to get around to them, for being honest. You know, I'm not the most proactive person, just in general, in life. But, you know, slowly but surely is how I roll. Slowly but surely. I always get around to it in the end, eventually. And I remember all these things that, you know, I say that I'm gonna do on stream. And, it might take a while, but, you know, they are coming. I think it's very important to keep promises, you know, no matter how long it takes. Wow, thank you so much for the gift as well. Thank you, 80-tan. Arigato. Whew, another course down. Let's see. Okay, 245 and less than 18 crashes. I think I can do that. I can do that easy. Alright, start with the steep drop, right? Where is it? Is that not... hang on. It might be after this bit, right? What is a steep drop? Oh, how'd that kill me? That's weird. Well, this is a nice little shortcut. Awesome. Ow, bitch! Step by step, you will do it, and we're all expecting. Thank you, Meredith. Yeah, thank you guys for being so patient with me. I know I'm kind of a slow burner, but thank you for sticking through for the long run. Thank you. And another 50. Thank you so much. 80-tan. Arigato. Ah! Oh god, this sucks. This trail is kicking my butt. Do you see what I mean? This game, you know, makes me feel like I've got a full bladder. Oh! Yeah, that's the one. Hell yeah. Huh? Oh. Whose bones are these? Did you see this? Whose bones are these? Oh, it's a sheep. No. No, the confidants. No. Sheep. Ah. 初めて見に来ました。もう好きです。早い。早いです。But thank you. ありがとう。もう少し見てから決めてね。好きかどうか。Oh, this is a drop. Oh. Pain. Pain. Speaking of pain, very distressing announcements. Mr. Rios leaving NIJISANJI. Oh my god. really upset by all the graduations this year. But, you know, it's his decision, and, you know, I respect that. You know, he made the decision to leave a long time ago, it seems like. So, yeah. I'm gonna be sad to see him go. You know, I have a lot of good things to say about Mr. You know, I think he's a very funny, very special guy. Ooh. And, you know, NIJISANJI is not gonna be the same without him. That stings, yeah. Oof. Ow. Oof. Oof. That one's gonna sting in the morning. Yeah, so everyone please send some love and support to Mista on his way out, and also to Luxium and all the mistakes and the Luxium fans. Oof. Rough times. You know, it's again, it's hard to see him go, but you know, if that's what he wants, I wish him the best. Wish him only love and happiness. Yeah, but you know, he's not actually graduating until is it the 27th of August? So you know, he's not gone just yet. You know, we'll have plenty of time to say our goodbyes and process it in the meantime. But yeah. For the coming month until then, only love and support. My best wishes to Mr. I wish I could have got to know him a little bit more. Like I haven't spoken to him that much compared to the rest of the other EN members. Really. Wish I could have got to know him better earlier, but it's just how it goes, I guess. It's just another wake-up call to cherish what you have while you have it, because you know, not everything lasts forever, guys. You know, the same thing when Nina graduated. Just take every opportunity you can while you still have it, really. Because, you know, there was a lot of stuff that I would have loved to do with Nina before she left, and the same thing goes for Mista. You know, I would have loved to get to know him a bit better, and you know, work together, make more content together, all sorts of stuff, right? So, please, everyone, cherish not only your Oshis, but just cherish the people that are around you. You know? Your family, your friends, your everyone. Everyone that means anything to you. Please show them some love. Where do I go again? Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna get that part. I'm gonna drown. Fuck. My bike part. Tsubaki Fuafua, thank you. You watched the concert? Thank you so much. So proud of you guys. Well, you know what? I'm pretty proud of myself and the rest of us too. It was a pretty big deal getting ready for that. You know, a lot of work went into it. Not even just from us, but from, you know, a lot of people. A lot of NIJISANJI stuff. A lot of the convention event stuff. It's a pretty big deal. So, glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad it was such a success. Well, I got the new trail unlocked, but I missed the bike part. Damn. Sin with the Akaspa. It was the best live concert I'd ever seen. I was literally crying while hearing you sing, especially Konayuki, and feel getting 2 rows of tears spill out of my eyes. Ah, thank you, Sonny. Very busy July. Take care of yourself. Have enough rest. Love you always. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, I thought that went pretty well. Had some good times with those. I might skip out on this bike part and just move on to the next thing on here. Give me 1 sec, guys. Just want to check a few things here. Got an itchy nose. Oh. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some water and stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. Where was I? New trail? Oh, that's wrong. Here we go. Oh, interesting. We start from this side. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's go for it. All right. So, what else has been going on? Did I miss anything? I feel like I covered most of everything that's been going on recently. Like this is the fucking news or something. In our next news, our next article of news, this thing happened and I'm obliged to talk about it. Choco, thank you for 50 gifted. Arigatou! Thank you. Oh my god, so many gifted. Thank you guys. What? Oh yeah, Luna also had their 1-year anniversary recently. They were doing a lot of cool streams and stuff. They had the group cover Virtual to Live. NIJISANJI Classic. Everyone sounded really good. It's awesome. Oh my god, another 50? What the hell? Choco. What the heck? Thank you. Oof, this is a cool trail. Oh, maybe not so much. Shh. Okay. And this one? Hang on. Oh, this one you can make it if you do it like this, right? Hey, that's the one. You just have to hit it at the right angle, really. Just hit it at the right angle. Oof, that was close. Yeah. Ow! No. Hey, Luna, it's already been a year since they came around. They were my first core highs in EN. I think technically we had some new people join not EN. There was Ranunculus, and I don't know if there was anyone else, come to think of it, but damn, was there? I forget when Volt Action debuted. When was that? Did they come before Luna? I feel like it was around the same time, right? Anyway, that's not really that important. But, oh, they were just a week before Luna. Interesting. Right. But they were the first wave in EN after Noctix, our first core highs. It's already been a year since they came around. That's crazy. Hey yo, that's crazy. Ow! I died. That's crazy. I think Illuna have really come into their own since they debuted. You know, I feel like it's been almost 1.5 since Noctix debuted, right? I don't know, I feel like we're just about there at this point, right? Just about. Fuck. When's that 1.5? Technically next month? Alright, sure. I don't know what the hell a 1.5 month anniversary is, but... well, don't worry about it. But I've been here longer than that, but I still feel like I am still struggling to find my place sometimes. But I think, ow! I think, Illuna has really come into their own. They've sort of found each of their own niches. And, you know, what they want to do in Niji. I don't know, I feel like someone like Maria especially, she kind of already knew what she wanted to do. And she's been working her butt off, doing so much like music and stuff and fun streams too, but... you know, like, I know firsthand, like, how hard it is to sort of, like... figure out exactly what you want to do. Because, you know, I gotta be real, you know, when I first came into... Niji, or, you know, when I first... auditioned, you know, ow, fuck. I had a few ideas about, you know, how I thought it would go, but, you know, there was a lot of things that, I maybe wasn't, expecting. Or, wasn't expecting, or maybe just wasn't, what's the word? I just hadn't accounted for, or, you know, things changed, and, like, I don't know, for example, like, what is a good example? For example, certain, things that we just sort of have to do, in the background, not on stream. Interactions with, management and third parties and so on. Things like that. And things like, I just like being in a corporation, you know, rather than an independent sort of content creator. There's a lot of things that come with that I wasn't really ready for. And I don't know, there's a whole bunch of other things, right? I wasn't really ready for, you know, what type of audience I would amass once I debuted is one thing. But tried my best to sort of just take the hits as they come, and I think I sort of was able to reconcile with, you know, a lot of the differences from what I was expecting and what I got. And, you know, although I still feel like, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? I got through a lot of challenges, but even now, I still feel like I'm sort of like, what am I even doing here? Sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there's things that I definitely want to do, and then there's sort of like, what am I doing at the same time for other things, you know? Like, I know that I want to do more games, more music, more collabs, more... I don't want to spoil anything, but, you know, more just new content, basically. Right? But, you know, other times it's just... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I'm just rolling with it, you know? You know, then you just get, like, other shit that you just never expected. I don't want to get too into it, but, you know, there's just other shit that you just never accounted for. Feel like you're on autopilot? I don't know what you mean by that. In a way, I feel like I'm kind of on autopilot right now, playing this game half-mindedly, absent-mindedly, and also sort of speaking absent-mindedly at the same time. In a way, I'm kind of on autopilot right now. As far as, like, as a whole in general, like, with my content and stuff, there is a certain element of just, like, what do you call it? Going through the motions of just, like, playing games to play them. And, sort of just, like, saying stuff just to say it, which, you know, that just happens when you're streaming. Sakimi, thank you for the gifted members. Thank you. When you're streaming for like hours at a time, it kind of, you know, you can't be making gold all the time. See, that's the difference between streaming and produced content, as in, like, for example, edited YouTube videos. Think about all the stuff that gets cut out from those videos. Like, I was watching, what's that cunt's name? Mr. Beast. And that guy has the highest production videos in the fucking industry, right? He's putting, like, millions of dollars into every video. And it only lasts about 5 fucking minutes. Right? Think about how much, like, he paid all this money to, like, have all this shit set up. And then only, like, 5-10 minutes of footage ends up getting used, right? And I guess he probably makes it all back per video, right? Because they do get mad views. But just imagine, like, what it would look like if it, you know, wasn't edited and you got all of the footage and audio that they recorded, and it would just be hours of, like, nothing, and just like, we got to do that again, because, you know, let's be real, a lot of that stuff is staged, or, you know, not quite as spontaneous as it might appear in the editing. So just think about that, and then, you know, just inevitably, you know, in streams like this, you're just gonna have moments of just like just lip flapping, talking about God knows what. And, you know, a lot of the time when that happens with me, it's not even me talking nonsense, but me just saying nothing and just like, no, I died. Better start again. You know, it's like that. You know, that's what I tend to do when I'm sort of feeling a blank. I'm feeling a bit more talkative today. I don't know why. Maybe part of it is just like I feel like pressure almost. I don't know if it's pressure or motivation. Maybe it's both. To just be more... What's the word? Active, really. Got a new trail. Awesome, awesome. More active, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to... More engaging, more yeah, I do feel more motivated. You know, even if I do feel pressured, I definitely feel more motivated today. And also, yeah, I've had a lot to sort of recap on as well. which helps. When I actually have something, what do you say? It's like I have information I can share. Cause Sakimi, thank you for 50 members. Thank you. Oh my god, there's so many. What the fuck, guys? So many members and supers. Thank you, thank you. I feel like when I'm having a conversation or when I'm talking on stream, oh, wasn't supposed to sprint there. Whoops. Ow! Fuck. You can just feel some of these falls viscerally sometimes. You can feel it in my bones. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh no. I feel like when I am talking on stream, I'm always sort of, what's the word? Held back in a way that I'm not in a casual off-stream conversation, which, you know, as you can imagine, you know, there's certain things that we just cannot talk about on stream. I'm not even talking about like controversy or anything, but that's also a thing. But just like NDA or like privacy and things like that, right? So there's always like an element of like I'm always just sort of holding my tongue when I'm on stream or on stage or something like that. But even besides that, just, you know, when I'm talking about any topic like games or whatever, what have you, you know, games, anime, whatever the main topics of discussion are on here, food. There comes a point where it's like, yeah, we've had this conversation before, you know. I hate repeating myself is what I'm trying to get at, I think. I just hate retelling the same story, or I just hate repeating myself. And so I feel like there's a part of me that would just rather not say anything at all than say something that I've already said, or like, you know, I hate making the same joke too many times. But, you know, there's something to be said about like having a running gag, or, you know, 3 times the charm is like what makes you know, a running gag funny. And then, you know, after a certain point you stop. Or then there's also like the more you say it and the more annoying it gets, the funnier it is for certain things. But, you know, in general, you know, I hate to sort of make like the same joke over and over again. And, you know, maybe having these weird sort of, what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it. Inclinations, or just like compulsions, or maybe it's the lack of impulse or compulse is what sort of holds me back from speaking my mind sometimes. Ow. So, kodawari. I'm just very peculiar about, very particular and peculiar about certain things like this. Too many times fair. I feel like repeating a bit is fine. Not all of us can catch every live. There are always new people. That's true, but you know, even then. I don't know, man. Like even when I talk with people, you know, I sort of hate to, you know, tell the same story or tell the same joke to the same person. So I have it in my mind, you know. Oh, that was a cool little jump. A little hop there. In my mind, I always keep tabs on, you know, who I've had which conversation with. Even comedians repeat the same jokes during different shows. Well, yeah, because that's their routine, and they've sort of... That's different. See, here's the thing. A comedian doing stand-up... This is developed comedy. Like, they fucking, like, sat on their ass and wrote down a really good joke that's worth retelling. Right? And, Ow, fuck. God, I'm giving a fucking comedy lesson now as if I know anything about it. Whereas I'm on stream, you know, I'm sort of just talking off the cuff. And I know there's probably like a few jokes here and there that I've maybe like I've thought about beforehand or I stole from somewhere. Right? But I feel like most of the humor just comes from in the moment stuff because, you know, I'm not a comedian. I couldn't hope to, you know, have the same level of wit or writing. As a comedian in that way. So I feel like most of the humor in my streams anyway is sort of just like off the cuff in the moment. A lot of it's sort of situational based on stuff happening on stream within like the game or within the conversation itself. I feel like. But yeah, jokes hit hard because I only hear it once and never again. Well, yeah, I feel like... What am I trying to say? That sort of gives it more value, in a way. You know, I don't want to wear it out. But I'm sure I probably am sort of wearing out certain jokes inadvertently. Oh, apologies if I ever am being a bit too annoying with any bits that I think are much funnier than they really are. That thermostat joke. Luca, that fucking guy. I gotta be real, a lot of his jokes are I find them pretty funny in the fact that he does repeat them over and over again. And that's what's funny about them, like I was saying. My fucking god. That fucking thermostat bit. Like, it's kind of funny the first time. And then it stops being funny after maybe the third time. And then after he's repeated it like 10 times, it starts to be funny again. There's something about that. Yeah. I don't know, that's him though. I feel like, you know, he can do that and that works for him. But I don't know if I want to do that. I died. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I have a few little, like... Again, I don't even know what you call it. Kodawari. I have a few some things like that about me. That I just... What the fuck was that? like I don't want to do things a certain way, or I insist on doing things a certain way. Like, not even because it's practically or objectively the best way to do something, but just because, you know, I feel like maybe that would be better for me in some way. Do you understand? I'm trying to explain it in a way. Maybe give an example. Let's see. Okay, so again, like no like not to shade or or devalue, you know, the way that anyone else might do things, but I feel like the way that I talk or try to make jokes on stream, I'm sort of, I don't want to repeat myself too much or overuse the same jokes too much, so that I can force myself to not rely on the same jokes, but rather always, you know, challenge myself to make new jokes or new content, basically. And that's the theory anyway. I don't know how effective it is, but that's kind of my philosophy for this and maybe some other things. I just bounced up and died again. And I feel like I kind of play games like that in some ways as well. Like I always sort of limit myself in certain ways. Because I feel like that might be the more challenging, the more entertaining, or the more fun, or so on way. It's like that thing with in Breath of the Wild. I always try not to use arrows, because I feel like the arrows are such a cop-out. They're so easy to just... You don't even need to, like, risk anything. You just slow down time and snipe them from, like, forever. Which is fine, and, like, you know... That's fine. If you want to play that way, go for it. But I just, like, feel like, personally, for me, like... I would rather sort of... try to not rely on using the arrows and try to come up with a new way to attack the challenge. Yeah. I'm just trying to challenge myself to think outside the box, find a new and more challenging, more original solution to something. Even if, you know, I gotta be real, it might be a little frustrating watching me play like that. I know it. Like, even I kind of lose patience with myself sometimes. But, you know, I just think, you know, if that's some other, you know, form of content, or if that's my way of... Ow. I just, like, that's my way of sort of bringing value to the table that, you know, maybe other people are not. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm the only one to sort of do this sort of thing, or I'm the best at doing this sort of thing either, but, you know, that's just how I do it. I'm doing it my way. Which is the way it should be, you know? I feel like everyone should just do what works for them, and I feel like what I do works for me. And I'm pretty happy doing things my way. So, yeah. You know, this applies for a lot of things too. Not just games, not just talking and joking around. Ah. I was trying to find a parallel here. Eddie, thank you for the 50 members. Thank you. I was trying to find a parallel here also for learning a language, for example, because that's another thing I do is because I am learning Japanese as a second language. And I think that there's different ways to learn a new language, and for example, again, not saying there's, you know, a right or a wrong, or I might need to relearn English again, but I'm not saying there's a right or a wrong way, but for example, like maybe some people, the way that they learn a second language, and like I know this is true of like maybe a lot of Europeans that learn English as a second language, where they might have an accent, or they might make like small grammar mistakes here and there, but they're very communicative and very expressive, right? Because I think like the way that most like Europeans that learn English sort of get that is, well, first of all, I think just in general, a lot of European countries are just exposed to a lot of English within their own country already, and a lot of them just speak a number of different languages, you know, like a lot of for example, French people speak, you know, Italian and Spanish and English and so on. You know, this is just one example. I'm sure that, you know, that sort of region has a lot of multilingual peoples, right? And I think especially these days, you get exposed on the internet as well. I got maybe not French, but I think like Germans especially learn a lot of other languages. And let's see, Sweden. The Swedes learn a lot of languages. Swedes are very good at English. I have a new mountain. Mount Riley. Ooh! Ooh! Mm-hmm. In Belgium, we already speak French, Dutch, and German, but most people learn English as a second language because it's easier and more people can understand what we want to say. Right. That was a good example, Belgium. But what I'm trying to say is, I think the way that people that would learn a second language in that way tend to be very, what's the word? It's very intuitive, and you know, they sort of just what's the word here? There's another word I'm looking for. Spontaneous is another word. Very intuitive and spontaneous. Speaking a second language. With nothing really held back. Whereas my personal experience learning Japanese is I'm very sort of careful and methodical and sort of aware of my accent and my word choice and making sure my grammar is perfect. But the side effect, or the downside really, of that is that I think I'm quite slow, and it's difficult for me to express myself the way that I want to because I'm taking so much time to find the right words and so on. Whereas I kind of, there are times where I wish I didn't care so much, and I wish that I had the ability to just speak freely and not think too hard about, you know, getting it perfect. But I feel like it's too late for me because that's just the way that I've always done it. So, you know, at this point, you know, I'm already set on that road. And only thing left to do is just get practice. And yeah, confidence is also a big thing. I think I'm just lacking confidence a lot of the time. I've said this before, I'm sure, but I just like, I find it hard enough to communicate and express myself in English, let alone a second language. Come on! Ah, yes, made it. That's what I wanted. Or is it? This is a horrible place to be. Let me out. I'm meant to go this way. Ah, you meant to go through the log. Interesting. Ouch. Oi. Worried about using the right words to get your points and feelings across? Well, it's more like, coming back to that thing about, like, playing games in a certain way or, you know, talking in a certain way. I think it's more about I don't want to develop bad habits so that when I finally do gain the proficiency and confidence, to express myself the way that I want to, like, I'll be doing it with the right accent and with the right grammar and so on. I think that's kind of the point that I'm trying to make. But, you know, that is just the way that I have sort of learned, and that's the way that I've learned and like the path that I've taken. But you know, there's a lot of benefits to, you know, just sort of going wild and, you know, not worrying about that, and, you know, like I might drown here. Oh no, this is fine. I just follow the path, follow the path, follow the path. Yeah, because I don't know, like, you might end up having a bit of an accent, but in effect, you know, if you're able to get your point across more effectively, you know, faster, like, honestly, like, who's, like, if you're able to, like, the real purpose is to communicate, right? And, you know, in the end, the one with the accent is getting that point across more effectively. So, you know, that's kind of how I feel. Like, that's kind of why I feel, you know, like, maybe I shouldn't have focused so much on pronunciation and stuff. Yeah, but again, like, that's, it sort of depends on your reason for learning a language or whatever you're learning. Like, I think one of the reasons that I focused more on my pronunciation and so on with my Japanese is because I wanted to be able to imitate voice actors more accurately, and I feel like that's more about just getting the sounds right rather than you know, having a large vocabulary, because, you know, you can just read off a script and you don't have to actually know the words yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason anyway. What is this? Is this a sign? Oh, the mighty Portuguese padina tree. Only a few left in existence. Always remember to hug a tree, but only when you're not on your bike. Interesting. This must come from the crowdfunding backers. Cool. But even before I was really taking an interest in voice acting and impressions, I think I always sort of had it in the back of my mind to have a clear, what do you call it? Like close to native accent in Japanese. I always just found that to be an important thing to train, but maybe I was focusing on it too much at sometimes. Not sure why. I feel like even when I was very young, I sort of felt that way. Couldn't tell you why. I feel like it would have been more beneficial to learn more vocabulary and maybe more grammar. From a younger age? Yeah. How did you practice your pronunciation? Record and check? Well, that's one thing, yeah. Could do shadowing. This is something I used to do when I was watching anime and other stuff. Listen to something that a character says and then try to echo it as accurately as possible. And I mean, that's something I did for impressions as well, not just my accent. But yeah, I think talking to native speakers, or really just listening to native speakers, is what's important. That's another thing. Come to think of it, another reason that I was focusing on accent when I was younger is because I knew that your accent is something that is much easier to develop the younger you are, basically. So, you know, if you try to train your accent after, you know, you're already an adult in like past your 30s or something, it'll be a much longer and difficult process than if you had started practicing it when you were younger. So I think I knew that from a long time ago. So that's probably another reason I was focused on that from a younger age. Because I feel like it doesn't make as much difference if you learn vocabulary and grammar from an older age, but it does for accent, or it's more relevant with accent anyway. Yeah. Anime may not be a good source of learning Japanese, but increases people's enthusiasm to learn Japanese. You might have a point. Well, the thing is, it's still Japanese. It's just that maybe you might be learning a little bit more niche vocabulary and ways of speaking, like the characters in anime. Well, I don't, you know, there's plenty of very, you know, realistic, based in reality, modern age anime as well. But, you know, when you think of anime, you think of sort of over the top fantasy type of stuff, and the characters tend to be rather over the top. And they, you know, they use a lot of sort of, what do you call it? Jargon. You know, if you watch sci-fi, for example, you'd be learning a lot of sci-fi words for no reason. But I know you can still like, you can tell that they're speaking like cartoons, right? You can tell, you know, especially if, you know, if you've if you've learned Japanese enough to that point, you can tell the difference between speaking normally and speaking like a cartoon. If anything, that would help you like differentiate between what's normal and not, unless you're, I don't know, some crazy chuny that you know, makes a point of speaking like that. And in that case, it's not even a matter of learning language. That's just you. So, you know, there's people that speak like that in English as well, yeah, as like an English native speaker. Let's try and unlock this bike part if I can. But no, there's definitely a point for, you know, if your only exposure to Japanese was anime, then, you know, maybe the way that you speak would be influenced. I'm definitely guilty of this myself. And you probably pick up some bad habits. But no, I mean, more important than that is that you stay interested and motivated, like you were saying. Because I think, in my experience, what helps the most with language acquisition is that you're being exposed to challenging but engaging stimulus. So the best type of content to expose yourself to when you're learning a language is the type that is just above your comfortable level of that language, plus it's exciting and interesting to you. So, you know, it doesn't matter like how, what do you call it? It doesn't matter how like correct and comprehensive the textbook is. If it's a boring textbook, you know, it's probably not gonna teach you as well as, you know, an interesting textbook would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, people are saying in the chat right now, you know, some of them watch streams to learn English or other languages, right? I think there's a lot of NIJISANJI EN viewers that also watch us, not just for entertainment, but to learn the language. And, or maybe it's, the point is that it's a combination of both, isn't it? So, this is, you know, if you're learning English, and you were just, you know, taking notes and reading from a boring textbook all day, you know, you'd probably give up and get bored and give up, and you wouldn't be learning that much. But, you know, it's because of things like, you know, anime and like media and entertainment, basically, that, you know, a lot of people, myself included, are able to stay interested, stay motivated, and continue to expose themselves to their target language. Yeah. Because, yeah, I think emotion's pretty important. Emotion is quite important when you're learning a language. It doesn't have to be, but it can be, or it should be, if you're trying to learn effectively. Like, you can do pure studying of just, you know, like reading textbooks and taking notes. And, you know, that works, sure. But, you know, ideally it would be a combination of that plus immersion and exposure to the language and the culture. And, yeah, putting it into practice as well, application, yeah. You gotta use it or lose it. Language is something that you have to keep using, or you'll get rusty and forget how to say things. Even if it's your native language, honestly. Speaking to yourself works too. I agree. I used to do that quite a lot. In fact, I still do that very often. Who am I speaking to right now? There's no one in this room. It's just me. I remember the first time that I noticed that I had some semblance of conversational Japanese. I was just in the shower talking to myself in Japanese. I was just naked in the shower and having an imaginary conversation with an imaginary person. And I realized, damn, when did I get this good at Japanese? Because, you know, at that point, you know, I had always been able to have, you know, very short, basic, like, interactions, like, denwa bango wa nanban desu ka? And, ote arai wa doko desu ka? But I could never really converse back and forth for, you know, quite a while, until, like, around high school age, I think, is when I started really popping off in Japanese. And I didn't realize I had gotten that good until I just started having imaginary conversations in my head. And I was just in the shower, just speaking out loud with a ghost. Sonny, do you have tips? Because I'm trying to learn Japanese using annoying Duolingo. The teaching methods don't seem to be in order. Well, if you feel like it's not working, just try something else. And I don't know what it is that's going to work for you, because, you know, what worked for me might not work for you. But if you think it's annoying, try something that's not as annoying. I don't know what that's going to be. For me, it was just watching a lot of anime, reading a lot of manga. You know, some people respond better to exercises like that. And, you know, Duolingo provides you with exercises, but maybe not the right type of exercises. So, I don't know, there's other resources online. I couldn't tell you any good ones, but... yeah, for me, it was just exposing myself. Games, anime, manga, all these types of things. And, you know, I would make notes to myself sometimes when I wanted to practice something and sort of ingrain it more into my memory. How'd you memorize Hiragana, Katakana? Oh, that was ages ago. I was very young when I learned that stuff. It's just, you just write it down. You just, I know, it's just like learning anything. You just keep practicing and repeating it and you'll learn it. And kanji, like, haven't done it for a while, but I used to just, you know, in my free time, just write down kanji, you know, a few dozen times until I remembered how to write it. So. And again, I'm not the best person to, like, talk about this, because, you know, each person I feel like is different. You know, we all have our own language journey. We all have our own language journey. You know, so what worked for me may not work for you, and so on. How to start learning a language? Well, I don't know. Maybe Duolingo might be a good start. I don't know. I feel like Duolingo is not that bad for, like, your first ever you know, exposure to learning it, right? You might want to try it for like the first few lessons or something, and then from there, I don't know. Honestly, just Google it. I don't know. Guys, what do you think is the best? What is the best way to start learning a language? Like when you don't know anything, say like I was kind of interested in learning German. I've been thinking about learning German. Seems pretty easy coming from a native English speaker. Or I was thinking of learning Chinese or Korean. I think I have a pretty good base because of the similarities to Japanese that I have a pretty strong foundation in. Take a class? That seems like a very good idea. You could pay for classes. Yeah, music, that's probably a pretty good idea, actually, yeah. Music. You can watch movies, you can watch shows, play games. I don't know if learning the writing system is the best thing to start off with a new language. I feel like a lot of people that learn Korean start off by learning Hangul because it's so easy to learn. Like even before they learn the pronunciations of anything, they learn the writing. What the fuck? This is such a huge drop. Ooh, cool, cool, cool. Ow. Speaking a lot today. I need water. The Hangul was designed to be very easy to learn. That's good. I think English alphabet, maybe the Japanese writing system could learn a lot from that. I'm sick of learning hundreds, thousands of characters just to write one sentence. Whee! Into the tree. Oh, not. Okay, cool. Whee! Nice. Yeah, I don't really know. What's the best place to start learning a language? If I was to go back and start learning Japanese again from the start, I don't know. I just look up like basic phrases first of all, and then like maybe once you learn those, you can start dissecting the specifics, like how to spell them and how to pronounce them and so on. Yeah. Again, like it's different for everyone. Like, how did you learn your native language? You didn't go to school to learn your native language, did you? I mean, you know, I guess you do have classes for it, but you already knew how to speak with your family before you went to school, right? You know? So you just gotta start by just being around it, I guess. Being around it and being aware of it is the main thing. Ow! Ow! You learn everything 5 times faster as a baby? The answer's simple then. Become a baby. And then you'll learn everything 5 times faster. Ah! Awesome. Ow. Man. I'm talking about language for a bit. I haven't talked about it for a while. When's the last time I talked about language? Last time I talked about language was during my Japanese stream I did a little while ago. I feel like it always sort of defaults to that, because the whole point of doing my JP Zatsu is to practice my Japanese, really. So I guess that just naturally comes up in the conversation. This is a beautiful forest. Love JP Zatsu. I want to do more of those. I said that I was going to do them monthly. And I still want to do them consistently. I might do another one soonish. I don't know about monthly, but I definitely want to keep doing them pretty consistently, like regularly. Yeah. Ooh. Boom. Like your JP Zatsu? It's a form of immersion for me as someone learning JP. Well, here's the thing. When I'm immersing, when I'm exposing myself to Japanese language, I always try to expose myself to native Japanese, and mine is not native. I'm told that I'm quite good at Japanese, but I'm not native, so I just don't want to pick up any bad habits. And you know, it's not, you know, just because you're listening to a native speaker doesn't mean you're not going to pick up bad habits, but it's just like a higher probability, right? So I always try to listen to native speakers when I'm learning Japanese. However, there is some benefit to listening or speaking to someone that's not native in that language, because you can be more aware of the mistakes that you're both making, and you can help each other learn. I think that would be the reason. That's that would be one of the benefits of speaking with a non-native if you were trying to speed up your learning process. Yeah. My friends and I are all learning. We joke about it being the blind leading the blind. Yeah, it's kind of like that, you know, because you have no frame of reference for, you know, what's actually correct. It's like a feedback loop of mistakes. It's kind of like, you hear about how you know, ChatGPT is machine learning, and it learns how to speak and output information by processing the man-made information that you input. But now it's starting to pick up machine output as its own input, and there's just a feedback loop, and it starts to become like the output starts to become more fucked up, like kind of, I don't know, it's like AI inbreeding, self-cannibalizing, indeed. Yeah. And you know, the output just gets more fucked up every time it comes out. So I think a similar thing could happen in some you know, context of learning a language and you know, learning from an imperfect source, basically. But there are also benefits to learning with non-native speakers, for sure. Anyway, let me do maybe one more track here. Try and hit this, get this machine part, or the bike part rather. Machine part? It's machine part. Machine part. I feel like there's another game that sort of has machine parts like that. What was it? Nier Automata. Sometimes natives find it difficult to teach their own language. Absolutely. Because as a native English speaker, I just know the right way to speak intuitively. You know, I never thought about the technical reasons about why this is the correct way of speaking. I just know it. And if you told me to explain it, I wouldn't know how. I just know because that's how I've always done it. Sure it's the right way to speak? Absolutely. The way that I speak is 100% correct. It's the only right way to speak. Huh! People confuse bought and brought, and there and there. Well, yeah. Well, you know what? That might just be bad education. And you know, you can still be a negative... Excuse me. You can still be a native speaker and just like fail to pick up on these things. Because... I don't know, maybe you just weren't paying enough attention when you were speaking with people every day. Or you have a bad habit, or... You just never... What do you call it? I guess you just never were aware or never cared to learn the correct way for things like that. A negative speaker. What's a negative speaker? Me when I'm in a bad mood. EN grammar is so random. Well, yeah, the thing is... Oh my goodness. English is such a Frankenstein language of other different languages. Jesus Christ. There's so many like conflicting rules and exceptions and stuff. So yeah, I think it is probably one of the harder languages to learn. Right? Probably. Ah. Come on, come on. Fuck's, I can never get this jump. It's pointing me to the wrong direction. You know what it is? Ow. See, right here, kind of points you that way, but the actual path is that way. Oh. Oh. There it is. Ah! Yeah, I've already done 20 crashes. You know, if I can salvage this, I can maybe still get the bike pie, but I'm gonna fail the new track. Come on. Ah, fuck. Come on, man. Hey. Oh, that one hurt. Huh? Oh, it didn't even make a thump noise. What the heck? What do you think about hand language? What's hand language? You mean sign language? It's cool. I want to learn sign language. See, sign language. I guess the main reason is to communicate with deaf and mute peoples, right? But I know there's also other benefits to learning it, because you know there's plenty of other reasons you might want to communicate non-verbally, and using only sign language, right? So, you know, that'd be interesting. Just seems handy to know. You think you're so clever, don't you? You think you're so fucking witty. Come on. Ah, I just can't make this turn for the love of me. The life of me. Oh, I almost clipped through the tree there. You see that? There it is. Oi! Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah! Almost made the same mistake. Hey! Ow. 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 Hey! Oh, there's a rock there. Come on. Where's the goal? I need to get this machine part. I keep saying machine part, it's bike part. I swear, machine part is a pickup item from some game somewhere. I just don't know where it was from. What is machine part from? Ow. Ow. Is it near? Did they have machine parts in that? Was that like a main pickup in that? Zomboid? I mean, they do have like spare metal parts and stuff like that in Zomboid, but I don't think that's what I'm referring to. I think it was something more integral from some game somewhere. Ow. Ow! Huh. The hell? I was thinking is missing from Project Zomboid. Wild animals. I think that would just give so much more life to that game. Ow. You know, they have animals like they have animals in that game, but they're not on the what do you call it? They don't really appear on the overworld. Excuse me. They don't really appear in the visible interactable world. You know, they only exist as items, basically. You know, you leave a trap and then you come back and then you have a squirrel in your inventory. Or you go fishing and, you know, an animation plays and then you have a fish in your inventory. Right? Like, they don't walk around in the world. So I kind of wish that they did have, yeah, dogs, wolves, rabbits. I wish they had bears. They're planning on adding animals eventually? Fuck yes! I knew it. I knew. That's what's really missing from Zomboy. Pack of coyotes? That would be interesting, yeah. Ah. Training them to kill zombies for you? That would be awesome! Hell yeah. I want a dog companion that I can train to attack zombies for me. Oh wait, but what if that makes zombie dogs? Oh no. That would be horrible. What a twist. No, dogs ought to be immune to the human zombie virus, right? Surely. Oh my god. That's like one of the saddest things in that Will Smith movie, Will I Am. Wait, that's wrong. I Am Legend. How'd that... How'd I mix that up? Will Smith's I Am Legend. Abbreviated, Will I Am. Oh my god. That movie is there's a really sad scene where, spoiler, the dog becomes a zombie. It's very sad. I'd hate to see that in a video game. That can't be the first time someone's made that mistake. Seriously. No. Oh no, I've only got... Ah, fuck. I missed it. I think I failed the challenge here. Hang on. There might be a way to salvage this. 10 seconds? This ain't happening. Ah, fuck it. Well. Nah, there's no way I'm making it. Well. Good try. Couldn't make the challenge. Well, you know what? Let's start wrapping it up. It's probably enough downhilling mountain, lonely mountain for today. Let me get over here for a sec. Thanks everyone so much for watching the stream. Lonely Mountains Downhill. Lonely Mountains Downhill. Good game, but more importantly, good talk. I knew this would be a good Zatsu game. I feel like I felt it in me. Couldn't quite tap into it as much last time I played it, but I'm glad I got some good talking in today. It's just, you know, it's just enough interaction with the game to like have engaging visuals, but also, you know, simple enough that you can still talk and have it be sort of punctuated with funny moments within the game. So good Zatsu game. I gotta recommend this to everyone else in Niji. Everyone's gonna be doing downhill Zatsu soon. Just watch. But I'm gonna take off pretty soon. Actually, you know what? I might read the supas now while I am here before they build up again. They build up too much last time. Oh my god, they put that huge X on Twitter. If you look on Twitter, there's a big X in the top left. I don't know if you noticed that. But Jesus, that's ugly. Anyway, I just gotta take a little moment, and then I'll be back for some super reading the donations. But thank you if you watched up until now. I'm just gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be back, and I'm gonna read out some super messages and thank everyone properly for their support. So be right back. Excuse me. Excuse me, I'm back. Sorry to keep you. Sorry to keep you. I need to change the BGM here. Hang on. Yeah. Bow wow. Yeah. Happy 1 year, Luna. So, back and I'm gonna read some supers and donos. But before that, I forgot to go through my schedule this week. Let me try and pop that up here. It's just a thing that I like to do every time I have a schedule. I like to go through it and talk a bit about it so everyone watching the stream that isn't looking at Twitter knows what I'm doing this week. Okay. Bam! So, today was Monday. We just finished Lonely Mountains. That was a good time. Gonna rest tomorrow. Got some stuff I need to take care of. Wednesday, more Zelda. More Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, I'm thinking... Well, I guess we'll have to see exactly how it goes. But I'm thinking on Wednesday, I want to have one long stream to just finish exploring and, you know, just get all the side content out of the way. Really. And then, so just a bit more exploration, a bit more completionism, you know, take care of some side quests, things like that. And then I think I want to do one more Breath of the Wild stream, which should be the final Breath of the Wild stream next week or so. And we're gonna take on Hyrule Castle and beat the final boss. That's what I'm thinking of anyway, but we'll have to see how it actually turns out. So, looking forward to that. And Thursday, another rest day. Now Friday, we got Zomboid collab in the morning. I'm not sure exactly how many people are coming to that. It's kind of like an open, just, you know, join if you want type of thing anyway. But, you know, all the same zombie heads that always have been coming if you've been watching those. And yes, I am planning to have my POV this time. Yeah, this time I'll try and have a POV, and I'll try to actually, because, you know, when I don't put up a POV, it's usually because I just kind of want to chill and not think too much about how do I say, like, entertaining or engaging the people watching that much. You know, I kind of just want to hang out and play the game and not think too hard about it. But yeah, I'm planning to have a POV this time, so, you know, I'll probably try to be a bit more active and talkative in the game as well. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, if someone else is streaming and I'm not, you know, I kind of just like to let them have the spotlight, and you know, they can make the content, and I'm kind of just there for support. Is kind of how I do it. That's kind of how I do it, right? But yeah, I'll try to put up a POV this time, I think. Right, and in the evening I'm gonna do members only stream, and we're gonna read some more Sherlock Holmes, Study in Scarlet. We read up to, I don't know, like chapter 4 or 5 or something last time, so I think I want to read to the end of that story on Friday. Yeah, and then Saturday evening some more Street Fighter 6, and gonna do a bit of practice and get some games in with viewers. So if you've been playing Street Fighter 6, come on down. I'm gonna open a room and give you the chance to kick my butt, or perhaps have your butt kicked by me. We'll have to see. So, yeah, I've been loving Street Fighter. It's good fun, so let's have a good time then. Alright, that's the schedule this week. Thank you guys for always tuning in for the good stuff we got planned. Now, for the reading of the donos, give me a sec, yeah. And oh my god. Did I tell you guys that I always keep my my memo to myself for the last time I read donations in a private Discord server with just myself? It's been so long. Like I've posted so many other things in that Discord server that I can't even find my bookmark. I need to find a new way to do this. Hang on a sec. Okay, here we go. Got it. Yeah, I've got like a whole bunch of other notes and memos on that same sort of channel, so I think I need to make like a separate channel, or maybe just not use Discord for that. Is an idea. Yeah, pin it. True. Number of things I could be doing to make my life easier, so I don't have to fucking scroll through all my memos every time I want to do this pretty important thing that I gotta do, or that I like to do anyway. Alright. My throat's feeling a little funny. I want to grab a cough lolly from across the room. One sec. So I'm trying this this new type of cough lolly. It's not ryukaku-san, it's something else. How do I read this? Mikakuto kana? Mikakuto? EX? I don't know. My auntie got it for me from Japan. UHA Mikakuto. So, I've never tried these before. I'm gonna try it, see how it tastes. Ow. Yuha. Yuha Mikakuto. Okay. Well, it's sweet. And herby. And kind of milky. Kind of creamy. Naruhodo. Yeah, it tastes different to ryukaku-san, what I usually take, but this is quite nice too. All right. So I'm picking up. Picking up. Do you say picking up? That's a thing that you say, right? Picking this? No. I swear. No, but you're picking up, sure, you say, but I feel like there's like another word that you say. Picking up where you left off, right? But isn't there another way you say? Continuing from where I left off last time. Anyway, picking up from the last Zatsu. I might as well put the title up. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about when I try to give people advice about learning languages. I can't even speak my own native language. Picking up from the last stream. Catching up. But that's kind of different as well, isn't it? Anyway, thank you very much. Mintotto. Arigatou. Thank you. And Fiona. 久しぶりの雑談ありがとう。いっぱいアニメの話たくさんして楽しかったです。ところで隊長はアニメの他に日本のドラマも見ますか？ドラマね。あんま見たことないかな、ドラマは。いやね、英語のドラマもそんなに見ないし。そうだな。I feel like I have seen a few though. 多少は見たことあるかな。あれなんだっけ、なんだっけ、なんかあったよね。やばい、タイトル忘れたけど、なんかあれでもなんだっけ、どういう話だっけ、なんか年上の大人の警察だっけ、なんか警察のね、なんていうの、女警察府警がなんか高校の先生としてなりすまして、なんていうの、なんか生徒たちの様子をね見るお話でしたような気がする。わかんない。あれなんだっけ。極戦？ちょっと待って。違うかな。まあいいや。もうどういう話すらもう覚えてないから。なんだっけな。なんか昔日本にいる親戚に勧められてちょっと見たけど、他はいやあんまないかな。本当に見たとしてもあんま覚えてないから。まあいいやごめんね、覚えてなくて。はい、ありがとうございます。And that was it from the last stream. So let me get on to today. I don't even remember what kind of Japanese dramas I might have watched. I haven't watched that many. I've maybe watched like 3 in my life, and I don't even remember what they were. It's a long time ago. なんかドラマってより日本の映画はちょっとは見たことあるかな。ちょっとは。Okay. So, from today, Van, hi son, it's my birthday tomorrow, and I want to say I can't thank you enough. You and your streams have helped me through so much. I'm here for the long run, so please don't die anytime soon. Love you. Thank you, Van. Happy birthday for tomorrow, by the way. I'm glad that you enjoy my streams and that they maybe help you in some way. I can't. People say this type of thing from time to time about me or my streams. I just can't imagine in what way they might be helping you. But if they are, I'm very happy. So, thanks for the super. And Fiona again. Taicho, yesterday was my birthday, and thank you for the concert. It's really great. I had so much fun, especially when you sang Konayuki. Super surprised and happy. Thank you for making my day before my birthday. Arigatou! Fiona, happy birthday for yesterday. Happy birthday. Otanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. And thank you for coming to the concert as well. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a good time. And Alley Cat, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I'm happy. And Hoangwen, tomorrow was a birthday. Happy to hear your voice today. Thought you'll have a nice stream today. Thank you. It was a nice stream today, in fact. So happy birthday for tomorrow. And Killy, thanks again. Ronan, thanks again. Kelly Dreams. Hello, Taicho. Much excited to see you at Anime Impulse. Got your meet and greet ticket. Gonna bonk you with a negi. Oh no, don't bonk me with a negi. What will I ever do? Thanks for buying the ticket though. Look forward to seeing you there. And everyone else that got the tickets too. Thank you, Sonic Hedgehog 34. Thank you. Vivid, thank you for the super. Finally can watch after working 12 hours straight since last week. Ugh, that's rough. Good job getting through that. Thank you. And Cool Rat, thank you for changing the trajectory of my life by covering Gorilla Life. You're welcome. I hope it was in a positive direction. But glad you enjoyed that. Simp Tempura, thank you so much. The live cater, yeah. When I get to interact with a live audience and get them all to do a hop, okay, it feels so powerful, man. Yes, that's right. Salute me. Move your arm. That's right. Salute me. It's awesome. I need to do that every time now. Thank you. And this I couldn't quite read the name, but it's a kanji. It's kind of like Ito. So I'm sorry, I can't read it properly. But thank you so much for the akaspa. Thank you. And Shimisora, you did so amazing. My friends were cheering and screaming during your part. We basically lost our minds. That might felt like a fever dream. Sounds like fun. I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you guys. Thank you. And Atsumi, arigato. Thank you. And Debbie, thank you for all those red super chats. Jesus Christ. Thank you. And Sakimi, thank you. Kambe, thank you. Meredith, thank you. Mozzarella cheesecake. Chikai, thank you. And Tsubaki Fuafua, thank you. And Romu, thank you, arigato. And Sin, thank you. And Choco, thank you. Vivian, thank you. 80tan, thank you. Funniest moment in the concert when you sang Lemon, all the fans were shouting "Weh!" so loudly. Can't wait for the next concert. That was awesome. Yeah, that was so funny. Can't believe that I started singing Lemon, the whole crowd just wah, wah, punctuating each beat with a weh. So, that was fun. Thank you guys. And Joshua, thank you for Akaspa. Thank you. And Shiro, thank you. サニー君こんばんは。おじさん今日の晩ご飯まだ決まってないんだけど何がいいかな。突然ごめんね。How do you say razors? How do you say razors? Hang on. Ah, 丼をカミソリいっぱいにしてそれ食べてください。ありがとうございます。And Theta, thanks so much for the Akaspa. Thank you. And D, thank you. And Teresa Way, thank you. Fun game. And Sonic Hedgehog, thank you again. Yeah. And Shanloy, thank you. Arigatou. And Yukari, thank you. Alicat, thank you. China, thank you. Kakaruhun, thank you. Banana Bite, thank you. Done a lot of great things. Had the best weekend ever. Thanks for today's stream as well. Like listening to you talk about all sorts of things. Thank you. I had a good time. Busy week, but it was fun. Yeah. And Surin, thank you. Omochi, thank you. Arigatou. Vivian, thank you. Hikatsutsu, thank you. Masaruho no gojo, Ots, thank you. Emiru, thank you. Ots. Aren, thank you. Kedama, thank you. Pie, thank you. Christy Akinatako, thank you. Christina, thank you. F. Katsura, thank you. Atsumi, thank you. Arigatou. Sumi, thank you. Arigatou. I improved in many aspects to communicate by words and drawing while being your fan. You built up an environment that I feel comfortable enough to not be that perfect and more expressive. That's really good. Yeah, you know, you shouldn't have to, like, expect yourself to be perfect. That's silly. Nah. So, please be more confident. And thank you. Amemiya, thank you. Arigatou. Ki-chan, thank you. Sese, thank you. Yuri, thank you. Dondon, thank you. Snow Nuna, thank you. Yeah, that's a nice message. Thank you so much. And Kaz, thank you. Arigatou. And Ayuka, arigatou. Thank you. Oh, いいね。ありがとうございます。And Suzuran, thank you. ありがとう。ありがとう。And Jafima, thank you. M-chan, thank you. Ling-T, thank you. And Ali, thank you. ありがとう。And Maki, thank you. ありがとう。Thank you. Thank you. Snow Noon again. Just noticed made a lot of typos in the last week, but lol nerves. That's okay. I mean, I understood perfectly, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's the thing, like, I should have talked about this when I was talking about all that language stuff, but, you know, like, again, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes, you know? I mean, I guess as long as you can get the point across. And, you know, I understood what you wanted to say perfectly, so it's fine. And even if you make mistakes, you know, that's just part of learning. So good for you, good on you, good job for, you know, even trying, for even putting yourself out there. Yeah, like I wouldn't be afraid or nervous, although I understand at the same time. Like, you don't need to be afraid of making a comment or saying something, you know, even if it's not your native language. Just, you know, just try your best. It's okay. And Wing, glad I could go to Virtual Fest in person. It was pure happiness. You did amazing. So lucky to meet you in life. My kami Oshi-san, can't wait for the future journey with you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of good things from now on as well. Thank you. And Shosho, thank you. And now, thank you. Arigatou. And finally, copy. おつさんに 3D になった隊長の作遊体操を楽しみにしてます。やりたいね。ありがとうございます。 Alright, well, that's all the supers for now. Saku, thank you for the gifted members. Thank you, thank you. Yosh. So I'm gonna read some Streamlabs as well. And Miyuki-san, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that'll be the last one. Streamlabs. Brum, 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 brum. Where are we? Oh my goodness. A lot of people were giving me Streamlabs when I wasn't even streaming, so thank you. What do I get up to here? Hikaru, thank you. Sadi. No worries, Sadi. I thought it was funny. Don't worry about it. Nana, thank you for the Streamlabs. Thank you. And Nana, again, they gave me another Streamlabs to make a point of saying, did you know that Briskadets are the most affectionate because we're cuddlefishes? Get it, Lamau? Parentheses, this was keeping me up tonight and had to get it out of my system. Sorry for being cringe. Oh, yeah. That's fine. I thought it was pretty cute. Thank you. And, Ampa-san.マジ？今年の七夕のあたりでおやすみぷんぷんが無料公開されていたのですが、隊長が好きな漫画と言っていたのを思い出し、いい機会だと思い読んでみました。そんなのあったんだ。ぷんぷんかわいいから読み始めたのに、すごい展開に圧倒されて読むのが止まらなくなって、最終的にはもう絶対7月7日の七夕を忘れないだろうなという考えに至りました。面白い漫画を知ることができました。ありがとうございました。そう、おやすみぷんぷん、とても素晴らしい作品なので、皆さんにも進めたいけど、ちょっとねかなり暗い話でもありますから、気をつけて読んでください。ありがとうございます。And Kiwig. That's very true, Kiwig. Yes, thank you. And Saiki, thank you. And then Kaede, thank you, ありがとう。ありがとう、thank you, thank you. And Killy, I'm glad you enjoyed that, thank you. And Anya, はいはいはい。待って。なるほど。はいはいはい。そっか。飛行機で不安とか、退屈をしのげる方法はですね、隊長流のね、方法は、そうだな。あれだ。なんていうの、席の前についてる画面のね、映画とか見て、 音楽とか聴いて、この間スイッチ持ち込んで、飛行機でゼルダもちょっとやってましたよね。うん。なんていうの？なんでもいいから、なんか、あれだ。You need something to distract you. なんていうの？ distraction. 気晴らし。気晴らし。気晴らし大事。うん。そう。気を紛らわせる何かがね、あればね。まあね、そうだな。そっか。なんか画面とか見て酔う人もいるから、そういう人はそう音楽おすすめしますかな。うん。そうなんか俺もたまにそういうこともあるから、そういう時はなんかずっと目をつむったまま音楽聴いてるかな、大体。うん。そう。いや別にね、睡眠っていうかね、眠れなくても、ね、とりあえず目をつむって休むのが一番かな。うん。で、そうしたらね、画面見えずに頭の中で自分の物語が見えてしまいます。そう。映画よりも面白い頭の中の物語が。はい。ありがとうございます。Vivian, thank you so much for the super. Yeah, it was good. And Kaede. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much, Kaede. Yeah. And Banana Bite. Had a dream about the Taichou last night. I dreamed I went to Australia to box kangaroos. I got beat up by a kangaroo and cried. And told you about it. You said, you useless Briscadet. You can't even beat a kangaroo. Stop crying. Just get some kangaroo meat to eat. That's exactly what I would say. Wow, your dream version of me was 1-to-1 accurate. Cool dream. And JITS, the S stands for Sonny. Yeah, thank you. And Sususuri. Smile, sweet, sister, sadistic, surprise, service, Sonny Brisko. Serious. Thank you. And Amena said pretty much the same thing. Subaga, you are Sonny. Thank you. And Kaede. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. そうだね。ありがとうございます。Thank you, Kaede. And Yukari. Thank you. ありがとう。And Yuri. Thank you. ありがとう。Thank you. And a shy Briskadet. Hang on a sec. Oh, it's such a nice message. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hang on a sec, yeah. Whoops. Where was I? Thank you. And Vivian, thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed the concert. It was awesome. And Ramens. Thank you. Interesting reaction, but thank you. And Banana Bite. Thank you. Will you sing this song again in the future? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I will. I can't say for sure, but maybe. That's one of the songs I'd be more likely to sing again. Yeah. Thank you. And Bella, thank you. Yeah, thanks so much for watching the concert. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait to get back on stage again as well. Awesome. Sayaki, thank you. Almost cry when you start singing on concert? Why would you cry? Just have a good time. Why you meant to cry when you're sad. Don't know what there was to be sad about. I thought it was a very fun and happy time. Thanks so much for coming. And Suzuran, thank you. Arigatou. Tears of happiness? No such thing. Doesn't exist. I don't think I've ever actually had tears of happiness before. Come to think of it. I'm sure it's real. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I have. Yeah. Alright. Fair. Yeah, I have. Tear up when you laugh. I think that's different. That's the cry laugh emoji. That's different. It's super rare. Very rare drop. Crying tears of happiness. Sure. Yeah, I think most of my tears have been from sadness, personally. But yeah, come to think of it, I have experienced that. Anyway, thank you. Yukari, thank you. Arigatou. Arigatou gozaimasu. And Kaede. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Oh. Ippai homerarechata. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. And Lulu. Thank you. My favorite song back in the day. I don't know if it was my favorite personally, but it's a classic from that sort of era. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Lulu. And Maki, arigatou. Thank you. So that, yeah. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Maki. And Ayuka, arigatou. Thank you. 準備大変でした。Thank you, ありがとう。And タコちゃん。ありがとう、thank you. This is mostly just some very nice messages about people that either came to the concert or just watched the concert, or they watched Leos's mini live, or they watched the Petra's duet karaoke, and they're just writing very nice things about it. So thank you guys so much. And Mushroom Goo, thank you, ありがとう。アンパッさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you. And Sisen, ありがとう。Thank you. Stella, ありがとう。Thank you. Yeah. And Peanutcho, ありがとう。Thank you. Kawaii Strawberry, thank you. Thank you. And Nana, thank you. A concert in Australia someday? I don't know. The thing is, like, I feel like VTubers aren't that big in Australia, so I don't know if there would ever be an event in Australia like that anytime soon. Anyway, I think there'd have to be some kind of VTuber boom in Australia before we start getting it at the events down here. Just a shame. Maybe one day. What have I got to do? What have I got to do to start booming down here? Thanks, sir. And Agnes, thank you. Arigatou. And Amena, thank you. Arigatou. And Killy, thank you very much. Thank you. Banana Bite, thank you. Still shocked by the fact that you were chased by a bear before was a lie. See, one of the games that we played at Billy World was you have to guess out of 3 statements which one is a lie. And my lie was that I was chased by a bear before. And for some reason, they all thought that was real. I'm sure it's something else. Of course it's a lie. I would never get chased by a bear. I would chase the bear. But thank you. And Sumi, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. And Joanne, thank you. Arigatou. Glad you enjoyed it. And Charlotte, thank you so much. Thank you for the Streamlabs. Thank you. Ari, thank you. Thank you. And Shizu, thank you. I spent all my bravery to make Twin Tails. Hope you liked it. I saw some Twin Tails in the audience at VFest. That was good. Thank you guys for dressing up. Everyone looked really nice. They all dressed up. Higashikata, thank you so much. Thank you. Kakaru-hun, thank you. Arigatou. Yeah. And Ren, arigatou. Thank you. And Editan, thank you, Editan. Arigatou. Thank you. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much. And Yumi, thank you. Arigatou. Thank you. Bakamoka, thank you. I think the message might have got cut off, but thank you. And Lily, thank you so much. Yeah, glad you enjoyed that. That was fun. Thank you. And Lee, thank you. Arigatou. Rat, thank you so much. I don't know what this person's talking about, but thank you. And Combat, thank you. Combat, thank you again. Yeah. Hell yeah, thank you. Echoic, thank you so much. Thank you. And Doki, thank you. Arigatou. Surin, thank you. Arigatou. Lena, thank you so much. Thank you. Ellie, thank you. Arigatou. Your passion shone through every note and it left a lasting impression on me. That's a very powerful way to put it. Thank you. And Des, thank you so much. Yeah, glad you enjoyed all that. Awesome. Mint, thank you very much. Streamlabs, thank you. Arigatou. And Sonic Hedgehog, thank you so much. Yes, I agree so much. I gotta work on that. Thank you so much, though. Gyoza, thank you. Yuri, thank you. Arigatou. そう、シャドウイングいいと思うよ。うん。ありがとうございます。Thank you. And Angelica, thank you so much. Ah, that's sweet. Thank you. And Ching, thank you so much. Lost my voice the next day. Hell yeah. I'm glad people are singing around with me and screaming and, you know, getting into it. That's what I want to see. And Kaide, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Haris, thank you. Arigato, thank you. And Amena, thank you. JP Zatsu with Ian members? That's a good idea. Yeah, I've been thinking about a lot of things kind of like that. But yeah, that's also one thing that I'd like to do at some point. Yes. Thank you. And Kat Katrine, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. And Jits, thank you again. Thank you. Yeah, super important. Kat Katrine, thank you. Sunlight, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And Anya. Thank you, arigato. And Choco, thank you, Choco. Lethal, that's a very good word. Thank you. And Yongyang, thank you. Tako-chan, thank you, arigato. Thank you. Nanakaku, thank you, arigato. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. And Kera, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Iya, thank you. Good talk, good biking. Thank you. Thank you. And Yoyo-san, thank you. Arigatou. Sorry I'm not reading a lot of these out in full. I mean, there's just a lot of words. You know, I'd be here all day if I was to read every message that I ever got. But I promise I'm reading them in my head as much as I can. Yeah, and Sin. Yeah, it is fun. Thank you. And Shosho, thank you. Nice to see you. And Sakimi, thank you. Right, yeah, thank you. And Ki-chan, thank you. Hell yeah. And Joanne, thank you. Can you say Ga Yao, which means Gamba in Cantonese, and wish me everything will be fine in the future? Joanne, Ga Yao. Everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna have a beautiful and happy future no matter what, okay? Promise. Thank you. And Joyce Lee, thank you so much. Thank you. That's so cute. Yeah. And Yo-Yo-Tang. Yes, that's such a good song. I know, right? Thank you. And Shieru, thank you. Arigatou. We rented a room for a small party, and one of my friends saluted with the hup. My first time meeting all of them. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, occasionally, like, I hear about Briskadets meeting offline. That's crazy to think about that. The what do you call it? Like the sort of mutual relationship was me. That's kind of weird to think about, but that's awesome. I'm glad that people are making friends. But yeah, thank you so much, Shiel. Thank you. And you know what? I think I'm gonna wrap it up right there for all the donor reading today. But yes. That is the end of the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. Had a really good stream today. I was really happy today. It's good to see everyone again on stream, even though I've kind of been around, just not streaming. So thank you for coming out to watch me. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for all your supers and donos and members and all your other forms of support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you for being you. So, gonna take off now. But I'll see you again very soon for Zelda. Should be the next stream. Look forward to that. Alright. Take care in the meantime, guys. Thank you. Good night.